Making some really good potting soil here. We got a few different materials here. We've got horse manure compost. We've got old aged wood chips that are like 2 years old that are basically crumbling apart. So really good. And then we've got the super stuff right here. This is from a deep litter method in our some of our bird coops. So it already composted down, nice and cold already. It was super hot in there. We were turning it regularly. Super well broke down. We're gonna mix all these together and make super good potting soil. Here's some of that, more of that chip stuff. Really good. Now that's maybe not quite as broke down, but you can see, trying to make as little bit of a mess as possible. Get all this combined and mixed. Probably make a pile over there. I'm gonna put a tarp down right here. So try not to make a mess on the road. Definitely don't want that. So I got this billboard across the road so we don't make a mess on the road, because it's really hard to get, it's really impossible to get dirt out of a gravel road. And then you end up losing material, because as your tires run over that dirt, it picks up the rocks, and then you end up losing your good stuff. So you don't want to get dirt and stuff on your road, just bad. Pick this out. Sure love this giant bucket we got. It's like a 1.5 yard bucket. Scoops it real good. Or get a scoop of the horse manure, get a scoop of the chicken manure, duck manure, guinea, turkey, all that in here, so it's a good mix. Alright, I'm gonna pick the phone up. Well, I guess I can do it with one hand. Working good. As long as you don't spin your tires, the tarp about stays in place. So we got a big billboard on our property, and they'll give us the old ones. We just use them around the farm. I got some covering up some hay. Work really good for this. It works really good for killing grass. Oh, let me get a scoop of this right here. Kind of hard in one hand. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just don't want to spin out. I could get a bigger scoop than that. If you start spinning, then that billboard's going to be moving. We don't want that. Let me get a dumpage here. Nice and high. Shake it out. I'll show you all the end product here. Here's our finished product right here. The tarp held up pretty good. I had to get out one time to straighten it out, and I kind of avoided it. Kept swinching up right there. Kept all the nastiness off the road. Just need to fold it, turn it over and fold it up real good and use it next time. But here's our end product here. Now I'm not able to really get to the back end. As you can see, haven't been in a long time. It's got grass and stuff growing on it. But as we dwindle this pile down, eventually I'll be able to work that back side. But most of it, what I could really mix good, ended up some really nice material here. So it's just really light and airy. You have plenty of nutrients, and should be very live soil, lots of microbes in it. Just need to keep it nice and moist. And we got a whole bunch of plants. Got plants from Dave Wilson's nursery coming in next week. Got to pot up a few hundred of them. See if I come from this other angle. Maybe you can see a little better. That sun is just glaring real bad. Check this out. Oh man, I get excited about poop here. That's some nice stuff. Really dark, and I think this is gonna work good. We got Nursery over here, so we'll use this when we're repotting, like going up potting to a new pot. And then also going to use this in our propagations. I used to use perlite and coconut coir and all that stuff, but that's really expensive. trying to cut costs as much as we can. And then once it really takes to this, it's going to be much better it being in your pot than the coconut coir pearl white, because this is going to actually have the nutrition versus that other stuff is just inert. It's just good for rooting. But good stuff, really love it. Excited to be potting stuff up. It's just crumbling in your hand. All those chips are broke down so good since it was so well composted. Oh, I love poop.